Tesla shares are taking the brunt of it. Now, we want to remind folks, this comes less than an hour after Musk posted this. He argued that without him, Trump would have lost the election in November. There it is, this. Without me, Trump would have lost the election, Dems would control the House, and Republicans would be 51 to 49 in the Senate. Such ingratitude. Donald Trump didn't like that. He said, I would have won Pennsylvania regardless of Elon. I'm very disappointed with Elon.
Elon Musk versus Trump. Lord, this thing is juicier than a Georgia peach in between an Atlanta thought's legs. It is getting steamy. But all of us outside of MAGA, we knew that this was going to happen. The clash of egos. In this video, I'm going to reveal to you what Elon Musk said that has got, how can I say this, Trump's sabers rattled. And we'll also go into what really preempted this fight between the two and how to benefit the country. Politics of Being Black starts right now.
I'm up early for the dealers come out. Everybody is outside till the killers come out. You ain't eating, you just act full. I'm impactful. Dozen funerals in a month. I got that pull. I will give it to niggas in all rap forms. Ignatius out right now on all platforms.
What's up, everybody? Please subscribe to the channel. The link that you see right there is the podcast starring me and Claire. Please go there and subscribe. And also, if you want to leave us a voice message so that we can read it on the air, that link just below the podcast link, hit it. Leave us a message on your computer. So as everyone is saying, Trump is up in arms, Elon is up in arms, and it would be comical to see this soap opera play out. But ladies and gentlemen, this is not days of our fucking lives, okay? This is the U.S. government. We don't need these kind of theatrics taking place in the government. And so I got a clip here of Trump saying that Elon knew what was in the bill. I'll play it.
Bill, he knew it better than almost anybody. And he never had a problem until right after he left. And if you saw the statements he made about me, which I'm sure you can get very easily, it's very fresh on tape. He said the most beautiful things about me. And he hasn't said bad about me personally, but I'm sure that'll be next. But I'm very disappointed in Elon. I've helped Elon a lot.
Okay, and that came because Elon said that this bill Trump is trying to do is atrocious and it's going to lead to all this debt. And Elon retweeted something that Trump said in 2013. And y'all know how petty Elon is. He more petty than 50 Cent. And we all knew who weren't in Republicans that they full of shit. We knew it. They don't care about no deficit. They're trying to raise the deficit now while Trump is in office under this bill. And Elon is all of a sudden now trying to act like he found some kind of governmental Christ and he's concerned about the people. And the only thing he's talking about is the debt. He ain't worried about what's going on in the bill that can harm people. It's the debt. But nonetheless, he's chastising Trump about the debt. And so Trump had to come out and say something about the man. And this is what he said. And so Trump is trying to allege Elon is upset because they're getting rid of the subsidies for the EV. But I think Elon pretty much knew that that was coming. The real reason I think Elon is mad because he wanted his boy the head of NASA. And Trump said, nope, we ain't going to do that. We ain't that stupid. And we get to this point now where Elon is playing dirty. He dropped this on his X social. And I wonder, how does this affect the guys who love Elon and MAGA that go back and forth between Live Social and X? How does that affect them? Are you losing love for old SpaceX Musty Musk? Losing that love for him? But anyway, he's saying Trump is in the Epstein file. We knew that too. We didn't need it to be released to not know it's in there. We know it's in there. We know he's in there. We know that. And now we're going to be seeing this battle back and forth between President Trump and Elon Musk. And I guess you could say this is the ultimate battle. And hopefully this plays out for the good of all the American people. But I utter to think that it can play out like that because Elon Musk, this is what he holds in his power. Elon can easily go to China, one of our adversaries, make deals. He could easily go to Russia, make deals, our other adversary, and then we've got to worry about both of those countries fooling around with us while we got the most illiterate, uneducated administration running the country. My daughter's pre-K class could do a better damn job of running the country than what we got in there right now. And so I'm a little concerned. I like that we're having this civil war and that the real dirt is coming out, but will it affect MAGA? No. MAGA ain't gonna care. They'll make up an excuse. They'll say Elon's mad. They'll say all kinds of stuff. Elon, as an American and as a salesman for his companies in America, he's done too, because his business was built off progressives. He done alienated them with his Hell Hitlers and all this other weird stuff he was doing. And MAGA, to be honest with you, MAGA ain't never liked Elon in the first place. They only went with him because he was supporting their boy Trump, their idol, Trump. And now that he's going at Trump, I'm interested to see how this goes. But then you do have those soy boys that love Elon, regardless of what he does, especially the ones on that have stake in Tesla, they got stock in Tesla. And did I mention when Trump came out and said this about Elon, that the stock went from like 325, that bitch is all the way down to 275, ladies and gentlemen. The whole tech market bellied up. Thank God I got out of my stocks about an hour earlier. But this is the beef we're having to deal with in America. This is the crap we're having to deal with in America. And I now want to hear from you guys. Let me know how you think this thing is going to play out. Who's going to win this battle? I hope the American people can win, because now that Elon has shed a light on this bill that he claimed he didn't read, I honestly believe that he read it, but I think that in the dark of night when Congress hurried up and signed it, I think they stuffed some extra stuff in there that Elon missed. And then when it came out and he started going through it, he was like, whoa, okay. But like I said, he's not really mad about the bill. He's mad about the NASA thing because he wanted those contracts. Let me know what you guys think. Please be sure to download the podcast. Please be sure to leave me a voice message, and I'll keep you guys posted. You can come check me and Claire B out every Thursday at noon, where we ask critical questions about what's going on. We have a very, very unique dynamic. It is the old school collabing with the new school to create a better school of thought. That is our motto. And until that next Sexy as Hell video, we're out.